fellow dadpreneurs, Adam Dukes here, and in this video I'm going to share with you how to turn your knowledge into cashola, to moolah. So this is going to be a 5-part series. As of right now, it's a 5-part series. This is video number 1. I might add a video as I go along, but over the next 2.5 weeks or so, I'm going to be releasing these videos in order on my YouTube channel. So make sure you subscribe to the YouTube channel by clicking subscribe. Click that little bell notification. It will alert you every time I put out new videos, which is every Monday and Thursday in this series. So the first video is going to be this one, Matt, how to make money off your expertise. I'm going to share a couple unique examples to hopefully get the juices flowing in your head, give you some motivation, some inspiration. You truly can make money with the knowledge you have in your head. It can be about anything, and I'm going to share a couple examples. The second video is going to how to create a lead magnet. I'm going to explain what a lead magnet is, why you want to use one, and how to use free tools to create one. The third video is going to be how to create a landing page how to create a landing page with a free landing page builder. This is something you can get set up with very little technical skills, I should say, within a couple hours, likely within an hour. Then the fourth one will be how to write a 7-part email sequence. This is going to all those people who downloaded whatever you offered. I'm going to explain it all. This will be an automated email sequence, a 7-part email sequence on what you want to email them. Again, you write the emails once, they go out on your behalf. It doesn't matter if it's Tuesday at 2 in the morning or a Saturday when you're on a cruise with your family. These emails are working for you 24/7, 365. So I'm going to show you how to write a 7-part email sequence with while it sells that product. And then the last one, at least the 5th and the final video, is the email follow-up sequence after someone buys. It's shocking and saddening how many marketers don't email their customers, people who spent money with them. It's 5 times easier to sell to a current customer than it is to a new customer, and so many marketers drop the ball. So we're going to solve that problem on the 5th and final video. So this one is how to make money from your expertise. I want to share a couple examples that I've heard over the years. I've made a lot of money off of my expertise. One example was in 2015, I had a successful Shopify store, and I posted something on Facebook, and it was the beginning of September. And it was a lead magnet, which I'm going to explain in the coming videos of what I was doing with Shopify. Just kind of a quick overview. It was like I wrote it up in Microsoft Word, I saved it as a PDF, and I shared the link to the landing page on Facebook. I expected 3 to 5 people to sign up, maybe 6 or 7. On a great day, 10. Well, a big marketer that I've been following for years, Tim Castleman, that I've had a tremendous amount of respect for, he shared my post, and he has a large following. So within about 48 hours, I generated about 510, I think it was 515 people downloaded my Shopify little blueprint that I had. It was like 3 or 5 pages. I was truly blown away. I had no email sequence in place, which we're going to tackle in this series. I was literally caught with my pants down. That was the email that I wrote actually the day after. Literally, I was caught with my pants down. People loved the email. I had no course to sell. I had no coaching to sell. I had nothing to sell. So anyways, I ended up working with Tim, did some coaching with him, some one-on-one coaching. I coached him on how to do a Shopify store. He ended up doing 10 grand in his first 30 days because of my coaching. I put together a product. Him and I promoted it, and we did, I think it was about 17 grand in the month of November. In selling a digital product, it's like 97% and 95%, let's say 95% profit. There's very little overhead. There's some transaction fees, typically like in the 2 to 3%. And there's a couple other miscellaneous fees, but it is all profit. That's why so many people like selling courses. Now, a lot of people poo-poo on selling courses and, oh, why would you sell your courses? Why would you sell your secrets if you're making money doing X, Y, and Z? You just got to ignore them. There's got to be haters. It doesn't matter what business model you pick. There's always going to be haters. But I'm going to flash up on the screen right here. The online education business is set to be a $325 billion industry by 2025. I think in 2017, if I remember correctly, it was just over $100 billion industry. So there is another reason why you want to sell your information. Like I said, it does take work up front. I'm not going to lie and say it's easy. But once you get it set up, it's, like I said, it's automated. Now it's just feeding traffic to the landing page. And we're going to cover that in the video. So another example is a guy that I follow on Twitter named Chris Johnson. I followed him for just about a year now. And he made on Twitter, he has a Shopify store. He's got a few businesses, but the one main business is he sells watches called 17th Watches. And he sells, he's had that Shopify store for, I think, 3 or 4 years now. And he sells a course, which I bought last winter, for $50 or $49, something like that. And all it is a video. It's probably about an hour and 10 minutes or so. It's not really a course. It's basically just a recording of his process, of exactly what he did to start this brand. And then he's got a couple other little courses, but I know the lion's share of the revenue that he earns from his courses is that specific one. It's called Six Figure Side Hustle, which is a brilliant, brilliant name for the course. But he did $236,000 in 6 months selling his knowledge on Twitter, and zero paid advertising. It was all done via Twitter, or the far majority of the traffic was from Twitter. So that's another example. There's another guy in the ClickFunnels group that shared his story probably 3 or 4 years ago. I do not remember his name. He was in, I think, Arkansas, somewhere down south, or in the south, I should say. He had a hot dog stand, and he would go to he was in a smaller city from what I remember. He would go to a city and sell hot dogs. He bought like a stand, and he'd go buy hot dogs and buns and ketchup and mustard and relish and all that. And I think he'd go on the weekends, or maybe he did it throughout the day. I can't really remember the exact details, but he would go and sell hot dogs. And that was his job. He wasn't earning like millions of dollars. I don't even think he cracked 6 figures with it. But that's how he earned an income. People started asking him how to start a hot dog stand. So he put together an ebook, and he started selling it. And I think, from what I remember, it was like $10, $9.95 or $9.99 for this little ebook. He ended up doing $117,000 in his first 12 months, selling a $10 ebook on how to create a hot dog stand. It ended up eclipsing the money that he made from the hot dog stand, ironically, but it just took off. He had no idea, and people were saying, oh, you could have sold coaching, you could have created a mastermind. He's like, I didn't want to. Like, I just wanted to sell an ebook for $10, and people are saying, oh, you should have had upsells. You know, complications to the matter. He did really, really well with it, and he was very, very happy with just selling that a $10 ebook. I think eventually he bumped it up to like $20 for the ebook, but that's another example of sharing your knowledge or selling your knowledge and earning money from it. So like I said, this series is going to kick off. This is video number 1. Hit that subscribe button, hit that little bell notification. You'll be alerted for the next video, how to create a lead magnet. I'm going to share what it is, why you want to create it, and all that. But basically this training, it's going to be kind of like a mini course. It's going to be a series of, like I said, 5 videos, but it's going to be leveraging free traffic, organic traffic. You certainly can do paid advertising, but this is for like the beginners, the marketing 101 or marketing 100, let's just say, people who want to turn their expertise into money. And throughout the series, I'm going to share other random examples as I find online, because there truly is so many people earning a side income, a couple $100s a month, maybe a couple $1,000s a month. That side income can certainly turn, or that side hustle can certainly turn into a full-fledged business with hard work 6 months later, 9 months later, 12 months, 18 months later. Or it can just be a side hustle, and it could earn you a couple $100 to a couple $1,000 each and every month to supplement your current income. So again, subscribe, hit that button down below, subscribe to the channel, click that little bell notification. You'll be alerted for all these videos coming up. As always, if you have comments, questions, or concerns, please post them down below. I'll do my absolute best to answer those questions. If I can't answer them, I'll try to find someone who can, or point you in the right resource. Thank you for watching. I do appreciate it.